Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in. Today, I'm going to be going over some of the music adoption, some of the music stuff happening in NFT world. But before that, there's a buy now or pay later service for NFTs. So for those who want to, purchase an NFT. This article does not talk about it in a favorable way. For those who desperately yearn to own a certificate of authenticity for a URL pointing to an ugly ape illustration or another popular NFT, there's a buy now pay later BNPL service they can now use to finance their purchases. So this is called the offering is from Tellerworks. The offering from Teller works with some of the more notable NFT collections like Bored Ape, Mutant Ape, Adidas, and some other stuff like that. So if you go over to their website, you can sort of see what they offer. I'm not going to go through the entirety of it right now. You can head over to there and you can see what they offer. The URL for that is called apenowpaylater.com. And essentially the idea behind it is that you pay is exactly what it sounds like, right? You find they have I guess a smart contract set up which there is a buyer and they got their own personal users that are on there, and so basically they will foot you the remaining funds. You'll have to cough up anywhere from 25 to 50% depending on what it is you're buying and to what the person footing the bill, the rest of the bill, is willing to offer you. So in that case, once you guys come to a deal, if the other party agrees that, hey, yep, I will take the amount that you're giving me for the NFT in which you were trying to buy, here's the money. Until then, it will remain in escrow once that is all done, and then you will basically pay it off. There's going to be some interest rates on that over time, and then once you pay it off, boom, you get your NFT eventually. If you don't, they get to keep it. It's pretty simple. Ape and now, pay later. That's it. This website essentially is a bridge between people who have a lot of crypto to lend out to you and you who wants to use that crypto to get NFTs. Right? Simple and effective. Now, moving on. David Guetta and Stage 11 team up for a virtual NFT adventure in music. Legendary French DJ David Guetta is teamed up with metaverse pioneer Stage 11 to build an elaborate music-themed virtual adventure. So this is supposed to be some crazy sci-fi universe thing with a host of fellow stars such as Snoop Dogg, Akon, and Neo showing up to lend helping hands throughout your adventure. This will be backed by an exhilarating soundtrack featuring brand new set from David Guetta himself. Have you guys not seen the Dubai set? That set is fucking phenomenal. My buddy hates us talking about it because we talk about it a lot because it's fucking good. When we first saw that shit, I was playing that on repeat over and over again. In fact, I might even play it after this. I love that set so much. One of my favorites, the light show, the atmosphere, the music, everything was just vibing so damn hard together. So I'm not going to play the thing, but you can kind of see a little bit of it here. It's kind of just a sneak preview. Stage 11 presents, in partnership with David Guetta. You're going to be going through a weird, what looks like a dystopian music adventure. It really takes music and the experience you can have with it to a whole nother level. Like, there are music videos, but when you can immerse yourself within that, and especially if you can maybe put on some sort of VR headset and sort of just kind of go through and be part of the music video. And then to me, like, music already takes you to a whole nother world when you're enjoying it. You know what I mean? You're already immersed in it and your imagination's already running wild. So, and to me, like, I love EDM music. So EDM does that in a way, to me, that's like very, very, it just hits you in all the right places, I find. So Stage 11 has slated their far out David Guetta themed music escapade for 2023 release. However, a lucky few are going to be able to get on this early during the testing phase set to arrive in autumn through the development of 1,000 early access NFTs in the online raffle. So if you're interested, take a look into that, and you might be able to sign up here for a chance to win the early access to it. So let's take a look at that real quick. Cool. It's just stage11.com. So I'm sure if you go there, you can check it out. So moving on to another music related article, music streaming service QQ music reviews NFT treatment. So this is a Chinese based platform. So we have like anybody outside China does not really have access to this. This is Chinese technology and entertainment conglomerate Tencent has announced it has begun testing NFT profile pictures, avatars, as well as virtual music zones in the QQ Music app. Although geo-restricted to only Chinese citizens to use it, the QQ Music app blockchain endeavor became available to the Android users of the Chinese population. So the PFP NFT facet of Endeavor involved the launch of 40,000 digital collectibles on July 6th, which Chinese users will be able to purchase for only 0.88 yen or 13 cents. So that's pretty cheap, I guess, I imagine. So I mean, this is pretty cool. Nobody can really, that's probably watching this, can even access this particular thing. I just think it's pretty cool that, more adoption is happening, especially in China where, crypto related adoption is not really their go-to thing. But because I guess this technically isn't really attacking their money directly in the way cryptocurrencies does, they don't really have a reason to completely outright ban every single aspect of it or crack down on it when in any way that they can. So finally, we're at the Exit Festival to offer NFT tickets in partnership with NFT TIX or TIX, I guess. So the Exit Festival, which is one of Europe's biggest music festival events, is teaming up with New Jersey-based startup NFT TIX to provide its attendees with an innovative and forward-thinking NFT ticketing solution. So I'm not going to go into this too hard. The basic the idea of this is, and the festival actually took place July 7th. So it actually just happened I think on Friday. Was that Friday? That was Thursday and not Friday. Anyways, today's Saturday. Anyways, the idea behind this is to help kind of squash the scalping problems that they have, as well as ticket frauds, because they're gonna be able to get it specifically from their website or their marketplace or what have you, where there's no other place it can come from. And essentially, I guess it will also be non-transferable, will probably be a thing, therefore not allowing you to sell it, or rather, instead of it not being, it should be transferable. It doesn't say on this article, at least I didn't see it. It should be transferable, but because it's, it'll have a set price and no one's allowed to change that price. So they won't be able to resell. Now, you're still going to run into probably other problems with that, such as people just lying and scamming. But, if you're not getting it directly from their site, and even if you want to resell, it shouldn't even be it's okay, if you want to resell, you can put it up, but you got to put it up on our website. And then that person goes to our website, puts in the code that other person has, and then they can get it. Sounds a little complicated, but it would squash the scalping problem and the fraud problem, I think. So I always think tickets in NFTs is kind of a good idea, just because you can also get some pretty cool memorabilia that you can kind of keep as well. And I think that's pretty dope. Other than that, though, the music side of the NFT world is really booming. A lot of art stuff is really booming first, but there's so much technological usage going on in the other aspect, especially with companies that are, when NFTs really popped off, they were so many of them, and now you're really starting to see the cream of the crop rise. So we're going to see some crazier stuff happening, and I can't wait, because I'm going to sit here and witness all of it. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.